Gentlemen, I've finally done it. I finally was able to get the LEGO Speed Champions 20th anniversary Lightning McQueen. And hello everybody, how are you doing? This is Tanner, and today we're going to be finally reviewing the LEGO Speed Champions 20th anniversary Lightning McQueen. This Lightning McQueen was first released January 1st of this year. I actually saw it January 2nd, but I couldn't pick it up back then due to the fact that I did not have enough money back then. This was actually an early birthday present from a friend of mine, which I want to thank that person so much. And what better way to review this car, and specifically the week of my birthday, albeit the time I'm posting this video is going to be a Friday. It's going to be 2 days after my birthday, but hey, better late than ever, huh? But anyways, let's take a look at the box. There's this really nice image of Lightning McQueen, 20th anniversary logo down here. This is the first time we ever saw the 20th anniversary logo and how it was going to look like. Disney Pixar Cars logo in the top right corner. LEGO Speed Champions right there. It's ages 9 and up. The number of this product is 77255. This is Lightning McQueen, and it comes with 270 pieces. I've actually done a LEGO Speed Champions review a couple years ago. If you guys remember, back in 2024, I did a review of the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 from Too Fast, Too Furious. And there's Brian. Of course, since Lightning McQueen is the character, there is not going to be a minifigure included. But it would have been cool to see if we would have gotten like an Owen Wilson minifigure. It kind of would have been cool. In the back, there's a rear view from Lightning McQueen. There's a picture showing that these tires are 1-to-1. It also shows here on the top, these tires are 1-to-1, which means that these tires were specifically made for Lightning McQueen, albeit they don't really look like Lightning McQueen's rims, but we'll get out to that later on. And this image of Lightning McQueen is very interesting. It's not your traditional Lightning McQueen artwork that you're normally seeing in Cars packages. This artwork is the exact same artwork from the Cars cereal back in 2006. So the fact that LEGO went out of their way to finding this nostalgic artwork gained my respect for them. Disney Pixar Cars logo up there, LEGO Speed Champions, the code. Let me see, on the right side there's not really much. There's the bottom. Oh. Left side just has a picture of Lightning, LEGO Speed Champions, and other stuff. But now, without further ado, let's open up the Holy Grail. So to open, all I have to do is just press here and pull. Okay, but I'm curious about something. Are the bricks inside of plastic bags or paper bags? Oh, paper bags. Which is interesting. Whoa, the camera's going weird. Because it's interesting because in Mr. Dockett's review, the bricks were inside of a plastic bag. But let's see. Found bags 3, 5, 2. Sorry if the camera's flashing a lot. Found bag 1, bag 4. I also found the instructions and stickers. Let's take a look at the instructions. Please stop flashing. Let's take a look at the first page. Okay, nothing much. Oh, this is something very cool. Here shows all the other LEGO Speed Champions sets that were first released in January 1st. I've already seen all of these except the DeLorean, and I'm gonna be honest. Don't want the Bugatti, don't want the Ferrari. I have Lightning McQueen. Next plan, I want to get the Apex GP car because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I am a big fan of the F1 movie. This one's very, very, very good. The nostalgic image of Lightning McQueen. Focus, speed. I am speed. Focus, bricks. I am bricks. Bro, that's too funny. There's some more stuff, and then we get right into the building. So, without further ado, and if my camera could stop flashing, let's start the time lapse. Alright guys, as of now, I got the first bag all done. Now, bag 2. Guys, I'm not kidding when I say this, but this part took a lot longer than it should have. At least I got bag 2 done. So now, oh crap. This stupid ass fender is keep giving me trouble. Okay. But now, bag 3. Guys, I finally finished bag 3. I had a little trouble with the eyes, as you guys could have saw in the montage, but I finally was able to get it. And Lightning McQueen is starting to get his shape. But now, bag 4. Bag 4 is finally finished. Now, bag 5, the last one. And here we are. The LEGO Speed Champions Lightning McQueen is officially built. But, and man, these exhaust pipes are starting to annoy me. But we're not totally finished yet. We still need to apply the stickers. So without further ado, let's do the stickers now. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the finished product. The LEGO Speed Champions Lightning McQueen. He looks great. I'll just say this right now. He looks great. There was, of course, some issues that I had during the time lapse, like the bottom, it wasn't snapping correctly, and I found that out because I put the part where the exhaust pipes go up instead of down. Second thing I had trouble with is the sides. They always kept falling off. That started to piss me off. But then the third thing was that the eyes were crooked, and every time I tried to align them, this motherfucker would go off. But off screen, I was able to fix that. Lightning McQueen looks great. He looks amazing, ready to race. But of course, I'm not going to play with him, of course. Well, sometimes I might, but I'm going to play with him gently because one, he's a LEGO, and two, he's a Cars product, and I always love to collect the Cars products. And he looks great. As I mentioned before, he looks great. There is a few things that I want to talk about the LEGO Speed Champions Lightning McQueen. So first things first, the rims that I mentioned earlier. Oh, there goes the tripod. But anyways, The rims don't really match Lightning McQueen's original rims he had in the movie. The rims had like some square holes in them. The rims here, they sort of match either World Grand Prix McQueen's rims, or better yet, the NASCAR McQueen rims. But it's okay. Stickers for the sides, except that brick right there, that little one, the fender, Rusty's logo, and this part of the lightning bolt, they're printed. Everything else is a sticker. Rusty's logo on the hood is also a sticker. Headlights are stickers, which I found out pretty cool, because at the time of Cars 1, Lightning McQueen wore stickers for headlights. Other sides, basically pretty much the same thing. Lightning McQueen's signature on the roof, also a sticker. 95 sticker. Rusty's is a sticker. Lightning McQueen's eyes are also stickers. I would have liked those were printed. Rusty's logo on the spoiler, also a sticker. Rookie stripes, Rusty's, and taillights, they're stickers. One thing that I found interesting is since the spoiler is connected to a hinge, you can kind of make it look like that McQueen doesn't have a spoiler. So if you could make a LEGO Speed Champions cruising Lightning McQueen. But maybe I think the best thing to do is simply just not adding the spoiler. Let me see if I can remove it. There, up. Just remove the whole bumper with him. I'm sorry, McQueen. But yeah, this is kind of what a cruising Lightning McQueen would kind of look like. But now I have to attach these back because McQueen has usually, if I can lift this up, bruh, a spoiler. Man, there's so much done goofs happening here. I don't know why. But anyways, another thing I wanted to talk about the Lightning McQueen is that I expected this Lightning McQueen to be a little bit bigger. Comparing with the Nissan Skyline from Too Fast, Too Furious, Lightning McQueen is much smaller than the Nissan. So if I were to get the Apex GP car, I'm probably guessing that Lightning McQueen is going to be very, very small compared to him. Let me know in the comments as well if you want me to do a video on the LEGO Speed Champions Apex GP car, because I really want to get that one. That one's like another one of my favorite racing movies. Like if I had to say my top 5 favorite racing movies, Cars, Gran Turismo, F1, Speed Racer, and then Ford versus Ferrari. So of course Cars is going to be on top. And you might be shocked, Fast and Furious is not in the top 5. It's because I'm going to be rambling too much. So anyways, the mouth is all bricks. I found that pretty creepy back then, that the mouth was all bricks, but nowadays I got used to it. When I first saw Lightning McQueen as a LEGO form on September 5th of 2025, I found Lightning McQueen to be a little bit weird because the rear end looked a little weird, the front looked too squared off, and I don't know, I just felt him weird. But now that I hold him here in person, he looks great. He looks amazing. I have no much issues with this guy, other than the fact that I probably would have made these rims are a little more accurate. Yes, these are 1-to-1, but come on, LEGO. You were so close to perfection, so close, but yet so far. Other than that, I don't think I have nothing else to complain about this guy. This Lightning McQueen looks great. Comparing with the 155 scaled Lightning McQueen and also the mini racers. So this is the size. LEGO Speed Champions, Mattel 155 scale line, Mattel mini racers. But anyways, guys, that was basically it for the unboxing, building, and review of the LEGO Speed Champions Lightning McQueen. If you guys liked this video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell, so that way you won't miss any new notifications when I, Champion Racer Collection, upload a video. And can we please have in the comments a happy birthday, CRC? Come on. By the time I'm posting this video, my birthday was 2 days ago, so come on. Let's wish CRC a happy birthday, come on. But anyways, guys, stay classy, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys.